how do you handle purposeful potty accidents in your older, previously trained toddler? When a child is growing up, the brain does not grow in this very easy stair-step way. The brain grows in kind of a messy way. So there's different parts of the brain that control different things. And when one part of the brain is starting to grow at a higher rate of speed, so if your toddler is starting to understand social interactions at a higher degree, so they're making more friends, learning how to be courageous and go up to new people in new places, then sometimes other parts of the brain, the growth that you've seen there can actually regress and slow down. So sometimes having regressive behavior like no longer remembering how to go to the potty can be something as simple as that. Other times, I would encourage a parent to really take time to think about what are some of the things going on in life. So have your children had any kind of major life transitions? Is there any big changes going on outside of them, like with you, your work, your spouse, anything like that? Because sometimes those changes make a child feel a loss of control or a sense of loss of control. And so being able to then control something that you can't control. So where they go to the bathroom, when they go to the bathroom, that's completely controlled by that little brain and that little body. So sometimes it can be based on that there's some major changes or major things going on in life that make that child feel a loss of control. And another kind of stemming from that would be if there are some major changes and that child feels any kind of fear based off of those changes, like either a new daycare, and maybe even a new daycare room. So they're going to a different teacher that has a different personality type, might be a little scary. And even if it's not a scary situation, the child can feel fear. And so a lot of times fear can be another reason why a child who's previously potty trained might kind of regress a little bit in that area, and not being able to be as connected to what the body is telling them to do. So if any of those things are going on, the biggest thing is just to, as a parent, to be able to be the private investigator in your child's life and kind of identify what some of these things might be. And it doesn't hurt to even say that to your little toddler. Might not fully understand everything you're saying, but to be able to say, hey buddy, I understand, man, you've been through a lot of change. There's a lot of things going on in our lives that might be scary or different. And I know that sometimes that makes it hard to remember to go potty, but just, encouraging your child to keep trying, being mindful of not getting overly stressed or upset yourself, and just having patience and knowing that whether it's a growth spurt or changes or fear, that some of those things will get better with time. And especially the more stable and strong and calm you are as a parent.